Hey house guests, welcome to another BB Can 7 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Linda Euler. Thank you so much, Linda. We really appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. And if anyone else would like to be house guest of the day, check out our Patreon link in the info box below. So, last time, everyone was completely shooketh by the uncertainty of the blood veto. It really sucks not to know what's going on, especially when you're in this house and you don't know what's going on with other people. You don't know if people lying to your face, whatever, and now Big Brother is keeping something from you. It's gotta really suck. So everybody is worried, but especially Esty, Dane, and Adam. They seem to be the most worried. Everything is speculation right now, however. No one knows exactly what's going on, with the exception of possibly Kira. And they aren't allowed to talk about it. And they are doing a pretty good job of keeping their mouths shut. So Adam is trying to get info out of Kira about the blood veto. And hello, they can't talk about it. What don't you understand? Douche. I cannot stand when people don't know the meaning of the word no. When you say that you can't say something, you can't talk about it, whatever, and people are still trying to get in there. Sam, Adam, it's so annoying. So, all Kira kept saying was that they were on board to evict Kiki. And Adam keeps digging. Alright, so what about Mark then? Hello, what don't you understand? They just said they were on board to evict Kiki. They got the votes. And Adam's like, well, you wanted Mark out last week. Does your strategy say exactly the same the whole time you're in the game? It's flip-flop Floaterville up in there. Come on, you should know this by now. This is not week 1. So Adam leaves and Kira says to Sam, they don't appreciate all of the speculation when they aren't even supposed to talk about it. Come on. So what does Sam do? Sam tries to get info out of them too. Oh my god. So, what Kira is talking about that she probably shouldn't be talking about, not the blood veto, but they told Corey that Sam has to pretend to want to work with Dane. Oopsies! I shouldn't have said that. Well, Corey and Kira continue their chat, and they talk about putting Adam and Dane up. Kira is on board to win HOH and put up 2 big targets. And Corey said they wouldn't do that for their game. Or gain. They would only put Dane up. And Corey says, I wonder if this is one of the biggest ass-kissing moves this season. Or she really believes this. If it's me and you at the end, me and you, Kira, I'm giving it to you. I'm sorry, if you make it to the end with somebody and you just hand the game over to them, that's stupid. And Anthony would do the same. Wow. I wonder if Anthony would make it all the way to the end and he would totally Kayla. He would just be like so confident that he had it and then just like choke on the last speech. That would be hilarious. So Kira says they want to get Kiki out this week. And Corey says, well, check this out. I'm talking out of school too. I'm telling tales out of school. The only reason I got close to Dane was because Anthony told me to. Whoa, that was some big info right there. Telling. So Kira goes on to say, oh, I noticed things. I notice things. I'm very observant. So what does Corey do? Goes back to Adam later on and tells him all about this. And they have a little laugh. So today, by the way, there really is not that much going on here. And if there is, it's just the same shit, different day. So they're all speculating. Nobody knows what's what. Everybody's got the same targets pretty much. Dane is on board to get rid of Sam. Sam and Adam are, well, Sam, we'll get there. So Sam and Damien have a little chat. And they are talking about Adam being a target. Damien says, Kira mentioned his name. And Sam said, I know. And by his name, we're talking about Adam. Sam said, I know. I'm not good at winning comps. And I'm thinking, oh man, neither is Damien. And I don't think he's holding back either. So, he's a nice guy though, right? I like him. But he's not good at comps. So Sam is saying how Esty talks crap about Kira. And then after that infamous diary room session after the power of veto ceremony, Esty runs and jumps into Kira's arms. Sauce! Alright, so Sam says, I'm not insecure. If the guys have a thing, I'm cool with it. What the actual F? Get out. Get out. Just get out. Just leave. She thinks it's just a bros thing. Yeah, it's 3 or 4 bros that are planning to win the game, honey. So, Sam wants to work with somebody who can win comps. And you don't want to work with Damien. Kira's too emotional. And they're not very good at winning stuff. Except when blood vetoes are handed to them. She said, meaning Sam, I'm completely independent. Hint, hint, Damien. We'll see what Damien does. But first, Adam and Dane. Dane said we should cut our side pieces like John did to Netta. It would be epic. It's douchey, but it's epic. Oh. That's so sad. So then, here is the one tiniest tidbit clue that we have about the blood veto. Kira was in the main bathroom. I believe the timestamp was 1:53. I think it was on camera 1 and 2. They whisper to the camera, part of me hopes the vote doesn't go the way I want so that I can make a big move. Does that mean the blood veto is for next week as well? Is it something that can be used after the vote? I don't know. It sounds like this veto has legs. So we're going to keep an eye out for more whisperings from Kira. Whisperings from the bathroom. Alright, so they have a little face mask party after that. Kiki, Esty, Kira, and Sam. They're practicing Kiki's campaign strategy. Her little speech that she's going to give to everybody. Her spiel over the next day and a half. Yes, these are the points. She's a big pawn. She's going to be going up. She's already been on the block. She's a logical choice. If you're in a duo, I'd be one of the people going up, so both of your duo wouldn't go up. Also, she's had the same target since day 1. Boring. And she still hasn't gotten them out. Then she said, I'm a duo with Esty, and if, if you got my vote, you got Esty's vote. Do you really want to advertise that you're an unbreakable bond with somebody else? That is like the kiss of death. But that was her campaign strategy. Solid, right? Solid as a rock. All right. So the twins left, and Kira and Sam are like, thank you, next. They're getting rid of Kiki. And they just can't even contain themselves. So Kiki goes around and campaigns to everyone. But after Corey, she knew that Corey wasn't buying it. No. Because Corey is with Anthony. She's drinking that Anthony Kool-Aid, the whatever. Alright, so Kiki and Dane. She's worried about Kira and Corey. And Kira is telling Anthony and Corey that Sam and Adam are going after them. And she's telling Sam and Adam that Anthony and Corey are going after Sam and Adam. So, Dane says, if I'm HOH, Sam's going home. And if Adam goes up because of the blood veto, oh well, see ya. Thank you, next. So Kiki says that Kira says Kiki and Esty are well known in the house as a duo, but not Dane and Esty. Which is funny because you would think that they would be just as equal, but I guess they are meeting in the dumpster. I don't know. Is it like a dumpster thing? It must be, right? So there is one more full day of stupidity before eviction day. Maybe we'll get some more info on the blood veto after the broadcast show tomorrow night. I'm sure Arissa will be filling us in more on what the veto does or what we can expect to see, because we get the insider information. They don't have it in the house, but it's not going to do us any harm to know what's going to go down. You know, she'll probably tell us what it can do, so then we can have a more informed read on the house. Hopefully. One would hope, right? So if you have noticed any more little Kira bathroom whisperings or asides, let me know. And also let me know what you think in the comments. Did I leave anything out? I'm sure I did. And we'll check back tomorrow. And until then, much love.